one of the first things you addressed in your campaign was a need to reform the Supreme Court. And with these laws passing in Alabama and Missouri and other states, it just shows how much that's really needed. But I'm kind of frustrated because other candidates aren't talking about it to the same level that you are. And I'm wondering how we can make that a bigger part of the conversation. And if you could just elaborate on your plans to reform the Supreme Court.
Thank you. The question, if you didn't hear it, is about Supreme Court reform. And you're right, what happened, and I was on the steps of the Supreme Court a few days ago with Planned Parenthood Action Fund, raising our voices. So I think in fact, I think it's twice as important for a male politician to be out there standing up with women for those rights. So, in the near term, we need a president who is going to appoint justices and judges who understand freedom and what freedom means. But as your question raised, we've also got to think about structural reform. The Supreme Court has been, depending how you count, has had its number or structure changed over half a dozen times in American history. It's something that America has done from time to time to make sure the institution is strong. And to me, the biggest emergency around the Supreme Court, even a bigger problem than the fact that it has become so much more conservative than the American people, is the fact that it's coming to be viewed as a nakedly political body. Yeah. And we need the court to stand above that fray. But we're in a mode now where every time there's a vacancy, it is an apocalyptic ideological firefight. And norms are being shattered every time. For example, I know a lot of folks think it's outrageous that I would suggest that we might finish with a different number of justices on the Supreme Court. I would argue that the number of justices on the court was changed by Senate Republicans a couple of years ago. They changed it to 8. And then they changed it back once they took power. So, but this is not about casually tinkering with a very important institution. This is about lowering the political stakes of vacancies. So one idea that I think is very attractive that's being floated by some accomplished legal scholars right now in a law journal is that you would have 15 members of the court, but only 10 of them chosen through the political traditional process. The other 5 chosen and seated by a unanimous consensus of the first 10. And the idea is to get you more of the justices who think for themselves, the Souters, the Kennedys. Some people think you could do that by law. Others think you'd have to amend the Constitution for it. I don't pretend to be expert in that debate. I just think it's the kind of idea we need to be looking at. There are others that have been proposed, a rotation off the appellate bench, or other reforms that could achieve this goal. But I believe that the next president needs to immediately appoint a commission that will review some of these options where anything is on the table. Because we cannot afford to go on like this. We can't allow the court to continue to be viewed in that political way. And so the whole reason our system was designed with the ability to heal itself, to have amendments, to have improvements, is to face circumstances as they change. And we've got to do that. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble, not just for the court, but for the country.
Thank you.
Over here.